All right, so here we go. This is fun. So from CBC Watcher, Jordan Peterson on Trudeau's immigration about face. So before the tariff threat from Trudeau, I showed you guys this on the channel. He had this little video where he sits down to talk to the nation and how, he was saying how, well, really it's the fault of those greedy corporations and schools. It's like, okay, you control immigration. You're the one who controls it, right? It's not corporations. It's not schools. You're the one who controls it. But anyway, he was telling us about how, well, I guess we took our eye off the ball, essentially is what he said. And we're going to have to bring it down, major cuts, which still leave it as far more immigration than when he took over in the first place. But in any case, let's hear what Jordan Peterson has to say about all this.
So I want to move on and talk about your home country. We have Justin Trudeau, who came out and starting to realize, if you don't mind I do this, that there's a little problem with illegal immigration in his country, and it's overwhelming everything. Here's what he said to the Canadian people.
Immigration. Let's talk about it. In the last 2 years, our population has grown really fast, like baby boom fast. And increasingly, bad actors like fake colleges and big chain corporations have been exploiting our immigration system for their own interests. So we're doing something major. We're reducing the numbers of immigrants that will come to Canada for the next 3 years.
Why has he found,
First off, I just have to say, exploiting. They've been exploiting our immigration. He controls it. It's him. It's him. He's the one who's allowed it to happen. He tries to blame others. It doesn't matter. It's up to him. They can't exploit it if he doesn't let them. And I just mentioned a little while ago, he speaks to the nation as if they're children, right? It's a mother speaking to the young children. You see exactly what I mean.
He found this fortuitous for him to talk about immigration. Why is he changing his tone?
Well, he's changing his tone because the policies that he put in place, which demolished the Canadian immigration system, threw the borders wide open, upending decades of effective immigration policy in Canada, have caused a catastrophic crisis in the country. And now you could see that he was blaming that on educational institutions and bad corporate actors. And that's exactly typical of him and his 14-year-old mentality. Everything that's gone wrong on the immigration front in Canada is 100% attributable to Justin Trudeau and his pack of demented minions. So now it's gone so badly in Canada that he has no choice but to reverse course. And then to see him flailing around to find someone to blame is exactly as pathetic as you'd expect from someone like him.
Yeah, reverse course. But reversing course meant that he's going to reduce the number of permanent residents by 20%, which still puts the number far higher than it was when he took office in the first place. So it's not actually even a fix. I mean, it's just a slightly slower degradation of, GDP per capita in Canada, of societal cohesion, of all of our institutions, which simply are breaking under the stresses of just having too many people, right? Logistics be damned. How many hospital beds per 10,000 people? Be damned. How many police per 10,000 people? Be damned. How many, police stations? What is the effect on the effectiveness of the people screening the people coming into the country in the first place? Obviously, that was overwhelmed because they told us they were supposed to be doing background checks, criminal record checks on people coming into the country, temporary foreign workers, students, right? Turns out they weren't doing any of that. The whole thing has been completely overwhelmed. And then, of course, Trudeau does the most childish thing possible, which is blame other people, right? I mean, it's fair to say that the people that Trudeau has been supplying the cheap labor to have been exploiting the system, but he's been working hand in hand with them. They have the cheap foreign labor, which is often subsidized by the Canadian taxpayer, by the way, apparently to replace them, right? Like, this is a partnership. This is not them exploiting. It's him and them exploiting the country, the immigration system. It's just truly mind-boggling. Anyway, Jordan Peterson hates Justin Trudeau, and he's right to. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. Please like, share, and subscribe. Subscribing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.